Hey everyone, Shaunatron here.
A hero.
This is actually post-commentary Shaunatron, as I
Dares
forgot to
honor.
unmute during the last cutscene.
Brings
So,
hope.
you're going to get to hear my voice. I'll try not to talk over too much of the dialogue here in
Even
just
if
a
you
minute.
walk into the jaws of death. Even if you're faced with crisis. Let your will burn ever brighter. Fight for those who believe in you. That's what a hero is. Even as days pass, and the past is replaced by the future, that name will remain as solid as rock, leaving its traces in the new age. A name is once more inherited in this world of chaos. That's what a hero is. A new wind carved into history. Its name is...
Ramen, ramen! And Kakashi Sensei's buying! Couldn't be better than that!
Well, you and Sakura are both working hard to help rebuild the Leaf. A superior should reward his subordinates every once in a while.
I wish Sai could have come too.
He had an errand to run that he couldn't put off. We'll bring him next time.
Hey, no worries, it's fine! I'll eat enough ramen for Sai, too!
Naruto, that doesn't make it fine.
Whatever, this is gonna be great!
Seeing you like this, no one would ever think you were the hero who saved the Hidden Leaf.
Don't tell me you're gonna start with that, too. Lately, I've been getting that everywhere I go, and it just makes me feel so weird.
Well, you did save the village, that's a fact. People want heroes to look up to. That's just the way they are.
I guess. Anyway, none of that matters. Right now, it's way more important to get to Ichiraku ASAP.
True.
Wait for me, little ramen!
I swear, you're a complete ramen addict, you know that?
Alright, now we pick up with the adventure. I know that was a long cutscene. There is a lot of cutscene in this. We're going to immediately pick up with here. The gist of this conversation is these guys are trying to build birdhouses for pigeons. This is an interesting idea. It makes a lot of sense if you stop and think about it. You know, messenger pigeons and all that. But yeah, I don't know. It just seems like an odd thing. Like, it makes sense. Someone's got to go do it. But realistically, this is a one-man job for Naruto. He makes like 10 shadow clones. Gets it all done. Now, anyone who is watching this, I'd like to know, you know, let me know in the comments, should I cut out all the walking around and basically just go like cutscene battle the best I can? Like, sometimes it'll be cutscene, because Naruto is a very narrative experience. Or like this little cutscene here where they're like, hey, can you go do this random side task? Is that something I should keep in the videos? Over here, we break this pot, we get the components for the birdhouse. And then we just gotta go wander up the village to the gate. But yeah, I recorded this for the first time. I haven't played this game since it came out. I think back on the PS3, which I probably already mentioned. I don't remember. The last time I recorded this was like 3 going on 4 in the morning. I got off almost 5. It was a very long recording session. Great time, don't get me wrong. Love this game. Love Naruto. Top 5 anime ever. Maybe even top 5 like media. But these videos are going to be pretty long because of things like this, like these little side quests, and then like we'll just get put on 4 or 5 cutscenes in a row. And I'm cool with it. I think it's fun getting to go through the whole story of Naruto. I think will be great. I know I mentioned in the other video that there's other games I want to cover to get like the whole story of Naruto. That's going to be a whiles away though. But yeah, just let me know your guys' opinion on if
Let's see,
I
how
should
many
have
should I eat today?
like those
Kakashi
exploring
Sensei's
sections
paid,
left
so the
in,
sky's the limit.
or if you guys think that's something I
There
should
you
take
are.
out. I'm
Hey,
not sure why I had
I'm
such a
looking for
long
you.
pause there.
Kiva,
Here in just
what's
a
the
minute,
matter?
I'm going to hand you back over to live commentary,
Just
Shamatron.
stay calm.
And another thing I noticed listening to this back, for some reason there was a small echo. Hopefully that's not actually in the video, and
Sixth Hokage is some guy named Danzo. I
that's
don't
just my
know him,
recording for
but
whatever
apparently he's
reason,
pretty
like
shady.
the share factory I'm
Did you
using.
say Danzo?
But Donzo? Yeah,
Danzo's
Donzo's about
size
to be
boss, right?
Hokage,
No one likes
and
Donzo.
the live
But he's
commentary should be
also
able
the
to
guy
pick
who
it up from
plotted
here.
the conspiracy with Orochimaru.
If this is
And
well-known
that's not the
stuff,
only shocker. The sixth Hokage declared Sasuke a rogue ninja and issued a decree permitting his disposal.
What?
What do you mean?
This is still just a rumor, all right? I don't know anything for sure, but it sounds like Sasuke joined up with the Akatsuki and did some damage to a hidden cloud ninja.
Sasuke? In the Akatsuki? Why? What's he doing there?
How should I know? I don't get it either.
If he's crossed a hidden cloud ninja, the Raikage won't just let it slide. And Sasuke's a rogue ninja to begin with. Standard operating procedure is to erase him. It was only Lady Tsunade's benevolence that was indulging us to settle this privately.
I'm gonna go talk to Danzo.
I'll go too.
Wait. Your barging over there won't solve anything.
But if this happens, then Sasuke's...
Yes, and that's why I'm telling you to wait. This is the one time you need to stay cool and collected. Danzo is expecting the both of you, particularly you, Naruto, to act rashly, in anger. If you rush in yelling, you'll be playing right into his hands. He'll have you confined here and you won't be able to do a thing.
Then what are we supposed to do?
Just calm down. First, we need to get the details. Then we can act. It won't be too late. For now, grit your teeth and calm down. Got it?
Yes, we get it.
I hope you guys have context for everything that's going on here. One day we will, when I get to play the other games. But this is a huge problem for these guys.
So, Danzo, you've finally begun to make your move.
And something that's not talked about enough.
Lord Danzo, everything's ready.
Fine.
Kakashi and Donzo have a history.
I've spent so long in the darkness, and I finally received my chance. Sarutobi, I've established my ideal ninja world by my own methods.
Sarutobi, by the way, was the third Hokage.
5 Kage Summit. It must not be allowed to fail. Fu, Torene, do not forget that.
That we played as during the Nine Tails attack.
We're moving out.
Chapter 1.
The 5 Kage Summit.
Thank you, third Hokage.
Just calm down. First, we need to get the details.
That's what Kakashi Sensei said, but I really can't just... Okay.
Go to the hog. Oh no, that's not what Kakashi said to do at all. Well, if someone's just gonna leave money lying around. You know, the wackest thing is, and I don't want to say like 100, whatever currency for this would ever not be useful. You never know. But, like 10, like that's really not useful. What are the odds that you're actually gonna need that 10 to complete a purchase? You get like 2,000 something per battle. And that's also dependent, you know, if you have a bad showing, you might not get as much. Now, 10% coupon, that could actually be pretty important. I want to avoid useless talking, but with Aruka here at the ramen shop, I was hoping we'd get an interaction. I wonder if Naruto ever got his ramen, or if he just went home and sulked. Alright, combo throws.
Where are you going?
Captain Yamato!
You were going to find Danzo, weren't you? I won't let you. Kakashi told me all about it. He wants me to keep an eye on you.
Uh-oh. So Yamato here,
I have to talk to Danzo. There's something I've got to check.
highly underrated.
Now don't be selfish. Didn't Kakashi tell you to calm down?
He's actually a pretty strong ninja in the grand scheme of things.
But I can't just stand by and watch this.
Gonna force your way through me?
If you won't move, then yeah.
Got no choice.
And what he has
I'll have to restrain you by force.
is wood style, which is typically great for restraining people, but can also be used really strong for really strong offensive capabilities. So yeah, here's where your Legend of Hero stuff changes. I think Hero is a little stronger because you get potions that increase your health and stuff, but I'm only ever going to just pick whatever whatever gives us the most points at that time, I think. Whatever has the higher difficulty rating. Perform a 20-hit combo. Whew. That was a nasty one. Was that? No, it couldn't have been.
Yamato, your wood style sure is tough.
Oh, we got this Rasen Shogun.
Jutsu will flatten even the thickest wall.
Hopefully they got through all the dialogue. They're talking about his wood style being tough.
Sorry about that, Captain Yamato. I'm gonna go talk to Danzo.
Oh man, I'm just so excited to be doing this. Hopefully I talk enough during these videos, but like I'm just gonna find myself sitting back and just enjoying some Naruto. We got points towards Hero. Oh, we get points for both. So we don't have to pick. We have to level up both. That's actually pretty nice.
No normal person seriously attacks his superiors, you know.
Yeah, but Captain Yamato, you...
Would you look at that? I was afraid this would happen.
Kakashi-sensei.
Kakashi always lurking.
Would you? He won't listen to a word I say.
I knew you wouldn't back down when it came to Sasuke, but... honestly...
If I don't do something, Sasuke's gonna be killed. I can't just...
That may be true. But Danzo isn't even in the Leaf anymore. He's gone to the Land of Iron for the 5 Kage Summit.
5 Kage Summit?
The world is no longer able to let the Akatsuki run unchecked. Those who've acquired the power of the tailed beasts are able to threaten the larger nations.
Yeah, forget those little nations.
5 Kage from each village are gathering to discuss how to deal with the Akatsuki.
The trigger was an incident in the hidden cloud.
You mean the village Kiba was just talking about?
Right. I did some checking around on my own. It seems that Sasuke attacked the cloud's Jinchuriki.
I don't remember Killer Bee having the Executioner blade, but that's really cool.
And resulted in this summit.
So, Sasuke really did go over to the Akatsuki?
Naruto, under these circumstances, there isn't much you can do.
In that case, I'm gonna go see the Raikage, and I'm gonna convince him to forgive Sasuke!
Wait a minute. Do you even know what you're saying? With the 5 Kage summit about to begin, every village is expected to curtail unnecessary missions.
The 4th Hokage told me that some guy in a mask is the one pulling the Akatsuki's strings.
It's such an interesting statement.
Ran wild, the 4th Hokage appeared to me in my mind.
I like that he calls him the 4th
That's what he
Hokage.
told me the guy with the mask is behind us.
I don't want to point out why.
He was mess 16 years ago, too. He was so strong, even the 4th struggled against him.
But it's interesting that Naruto chooses...
Naruto had become the Nine Tails in that last fight. I wondered how he'd managed to suppress it.
But Kakashi knows why it's cool.
The 4th Hokage. Minato-sensei had a hand in it. He saved Naruto.
The guy is controlling the Akatsuki. He's controlling Sasuke, too. He's just using him. So I'm gonna go see the Raikage and tell him what's really going on.
Kakashi.
Master Jiraiya once told me about the possibility of someone having been behind that incident 16 years ago. I could barely believe it. But the 4th Hokage actually fought him. If he says it's true, then it is. The power to control the Nine Tails, and hatred for the Leaf. The only one who would have both is...
Everyone comes to the same conclusion.
When it comes to Madara, I can believe just about anything, even that he was still alive.
He's so old.
We need to set personal feelings aside and inform Danzo of this, even if he's gone to the summit.
Understood. I'll take care of it. I'll send word immediately.
Kakashi-sensei,
Naruto, what else did the 4th Hokage say to you? Fathers tend to have a lot they want to tell their sons.
Oh, okay. Well, now I don't have to dance around it. Kakashi just threw it out there. So yeah, interestingly, Naruto doesn't admit to Minato being his dad.
he told me. He believed in me.
Which is a really cool character development.
Good. Naruto, you go to the Raikage. Yamato and I will tag along as your escorts.
What? Why exactly?
Naruto, continue on the path that the 4th believed in. I'll help you do that. Give the Raikage your best shot.
Getting a lot of dialogue. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. So yeah, I like that Naruto doesn't just rely on the fact that he's the 4th Hokage's son. He stands on his own 2 feet.
I'm freezing. I wish he'd hurry up and come
And he
back.
let his actions
Shut up, Suigetsu. Just shut up and hold still.
determine who he is.
Exactly been holding still yourself, you know, Karin.
This is different. I've got time to kill, so I'm exercising, that's all.
Exercising, huh? He's really taking his time, isn't he? Oh, don't tell me he went back without us.
I doubt it. I don't think it would be to his advantage to leave us here.
Still, you don't often see a guy that weird looking. Maybe we shouldn't have gone with him so easily, huh, Sasuke?
By the way, Killer Bee having the Executioner blade, that's the one on the back of
5 Kage Summit?
That's right. The 5 Kage are gathering
Suigetsuke, maybe? I forget his name. I know it just showed it, but
What good is that information to me?
the guy with the white hair.
Danzo. One of the participants was part of the group that set up Itachi, your brother. Although he seems to be calling himself the 6th Hokage now.
Danzo.
Sasuke's immediate hatred.
Sasuke? If you're headed for the land of iron, I'll lend you a guide. Zetsu. Show Sasuke to the 5 Kage summit.
Sure thing.
I forget how Zetsu works. He has a black half and a white half. I believe the white halves are like clones he can just make infinites of.
Hey there, sorry about that. Was I a bit late?
A bit? My butt! We practically froze to death out here, you moron!
Ah, so you were cold.
Say what?
And? How was it? I'd expect no less from the venue of the 5 Kage summit. Their guard was pretty tight.
Huh? What are you saying? Does that mean we won't be able to infiltrate?
No, there are always holes, even in the sturdiest wall. Follow me. I'll take you to the back door.
I was a little worried about this when I wanted to play this game. Just the amount of dialogue. Oh my goodness, another cutscene. I'm so sorry, guys.
The land of iron sure is cold, isn't it?
The Raikage's gonna be here, right?
Right. It won't be much farther now. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
It's an obvious thing, but the attention to detail to put them in these coats, is such a cool, like, choice. The Raikage is just up ahead. Whoops. I wanted to investigate that. Stalling tag. Alright, so... yeah, I'm not sure exactly how long these parts are going to be. I figured we'd just go and get at least one more fight in. Hopefully it's just, like, at the Raikage.
Darui. Yeah.
Show yourselves. We know you're there.
These guys, they're from the Leaf. And boss, the guy with the mask, that's Kakashi Hatake.
Kakashi's so well known.
I know that much. Tell me, are you aware that the 5 Kage summit is about to begin?
We knew that, yes. Today we have come to ask a favor, sir.
A favor?
Sasuke Uchiha. I want you to cancel his disposal.
You what? What are you?
I know it's a lot to ask, but I have to try. Sasuke's my best friend. I can't just sit back and watch him be killed.
Oh, they can't say the K word. I was wondering.
War between the Leaf and Cloud. I don't want either of us to get caught up in revenge. I'm begging you. I don't want anyone else getting killed for revenge.
Huh. And here I was wondering what you'd ask. Why should I stop Sasuke's disposal? As far as this world is concerned, he's trash. What he did brought chaos to the Cloud. That chaos is about to spread around the world. Sasuke's very existence is evil. He no longer counts as a ninja. Evil can't be allowed to have its way. All we're doing is getting rid of something the world does not need. You have no right to stop us.
Such a interesting perspective.
Sasuke isn't trash.
It makes sense, just calling him evil.
He's not evil. You have to understand. He's my friend. He's important to me.
You say he's important to you? Then you're quite a fool yourself.
I don't care what you say about me, but don't talk bad about Sasuke!
You don't know how this world works. Nothing you say will change a thing. This world does not need Sasuke Uchiha, and he is an evil that will throw it into confusion. My lord. Don't interfere. A brat like that couldn't even give me a warm-up.
Naruto, calm down.
I won't forgive you!
Alright, heading into our next battle. An exciting one. Keep your health above 40, and he has extra attack power.
Let the battle begin! You're going to regret making a fist.
Oh, we're absolutely owning the Raikage right now.
Won't be killed by the likes of you!
Alright, well that was incredibly easy. Yeah, that is a minor disappointment here. More characters need to have like little cutscenes when you hit them with the ultimate. But you know, not every character is going to interact with everyone. But like, yeah, like that right there, a little picture of them actually tussling and Naruto saying that would have been great. How far are we in this recording? 30 minutes. I'm wondering if we call it here, or if we try to get through the whole Kage Summit. Probably call it here. Part 1 Naruto is now available for use in free battle. So let's get through whatever cutscene they have here, and then we'll get an outro.
You picked a fight with me when you weren't strong enough to follow through? That wasn't even a warm-up.
That's the Raikage for you. He was completely holding back. And even so...
Did you think swinging your fists around would make everything go your way?
That's how it usually works.
Plain and simple. Nothing but the delusion of a brat who has no idea how the world works. Think more deeply about what it is you ought to do now. The ninja world is not so indulgent as to suffer fools.
That's enough. Lord Raikage, allow me to apologize for all these incivilities. As his superior, they are my responsibility. I will accept any penalty you mete out.
He was energetic and faced me without fear. As a reward for that, just this once, I'll turn a blind eye.
Lord Raikage has been lenient. Accept his decision and go in peace.
We thank you for your consideration.
Darn it!
Now Naruto also just fought him incredibly nerfed.
What is it?
He has 2 power-ups and doesn't use either of them.
Guy. I was thinking about what he was going to do next.
Darui, you'd do better to think about the summit right now. If anything happens, there'll be trouble.
Yeah, I know that. Still.
Kakashi, what should we do next?
Let's see.
Your petition didn't go through, and you haven't yet decided what to do. In that case, why not listen to my story?
He's back.
Hirakatsuki!
The man behind the mask.
That mask.
The 4th Hokage told me that some guy in a mask is the one pulling the Akatsuki strings.
So you're the one pulling the Akatsuki strings. You're Madara Uchiha.
Well, well. So you know that much already, do you? I'm rather surprised.
The 4th Hokage told me. He said you were the worst of the worst!
The 4th Hokage, Minato Namikaze.
Madara. I thought the first Hokage defeated you long, long ago.
You thought wrong. As you can see, I lived. I stand before you now.
Can't be.
And what do you want with Naruto, Madara? Do you think you can steal the 9 tails all by yourself?
I have no intention of doing that at this time. I merely came to talk with Naruto Uzumaki.
Talk?
What is this thing that caused Pain Nagato to betray me? Naruto, you've sparked my interest.
I don't care about what you want! Tell me about Sasuke! He's in the Akatsuki now, right?
Sasuke, huh? True, he is in the care of the Akatsuki right now, and he's doing what I want him to.
So you tricked Sasuke!
Maybe.
Why, you...
Wanna go? Perfect. It's a good chance to see for myself the power that defeated Pain. Come now, show me. Let's see what the hero of the leaf can really do.
Alright, well, it seems like we're not getting the outro I wanted because we're jumping right into another battle. That's an exciting time. So now we're getting to see we have supports with us. We'll be able to use their attacks periodically throughout the match.
Let the battle begin.
It's a pretty big combo. So these two don't actually fight, I don't think, if I remember correctly. They just have a conversation, and then Madara leaves. He just meets Naruto in his bedroom at a hotel.
This guy, it's like he's just playing.
Get through all of this. Some good XP. Excited to see it. We can now use Toby. So yeah, that's what Madara's alias was while he's wearing that orange mask. He was Toby of the Akatsuki.
I see. Yes, I mustn't underestimate you.
Give back Sasuke!
Howl for Sasuke all you want, but he'll never return to the leaf.
I like this telling of the story.
Sasuke has learned the truth about Itachi. Now that he knows, he'll never turn to the light.
What are you talking about?
With them throwing hands early.
That's right. If we're going to talk about Sasuke, first, I'll have to tell you the truth about Itachi.
Truth? About Itachi?
Listen, I speak of a man who loved his brother and the leaf more than anyone, even as he drew the leaf's hatred. I'll tell you the truth about Itachi Uchiha.
I also don't remember if Madara actually exposed all this, why they're in that hotel room talking. I will admit to having not finished all of Shippuden's anime, and I haven't read any of the manga. But these games do a decent job of getting you through the story, and getting all the information you need.
Assemble here today in response to Lord Raikage's summons. I, Mifune, shall preside over it. Now let the 5 Kage summits commence. There is no time. First, I will tell you why I called you here. I've summoned you here to finally question your loyalties.
This is very sudden, Raikage. Loyalties? Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
You're shameless, Tsuchikage. You're the most suspicious of all.
What you say?
Inoki's not standing for it.
The Akatsuki is composed of rogue ninja from your villages. And that's not all. I have proof that there are those among you who have even utilized the Akatsuki.
Utilized? What do you mean by utilized?
You're Kazekage, and you know nothing? You, San, have previously used the Akatsuki.
Currently, all 5 great nations are equally stable and are switching over from arms buildup to disarmament. Of course, there are risks that come with that. If a war breaks out suddenly, who will fight?
So one way to avoid that risk is having a mercenary force, such as the Akatsuki handy. Is that it?
They go into battle for a very low price, and they've achieved excellent results.
Nuki's letting everyone know he's sus.
What is it, Lady Mizukage?
Since it's come to this, I will be honest. There is concern as to whether someone may have been manipulating my predecessor, the fourth Mizukage. It could have been one of the Akatsuki, but I didn't want to make a big deal out of it.
Your village too? You disgust me, each and every one of you.
Before you start arguing each other's merits, there's something I would like to tell everyone.
What is it?
The Akatsuki's leader is probably Madara Uchiha.
What?
I don't understand it all myself.
I wonder how much Gaara actually knows about Madara.
I thought he was long dead. So, he really is a monster, huh?
Let me say this as the leader of this neutral state. It's a rare thing indeed for all 5 Kage to convene in one place. So how think you? Until the Akatsuki can be disposed of, why not form the world's first allied ninja force?
Allied forces?
A splendid proposition. We are practically in a state of emergency. Cooperation is key.
That would be acceptable. However, to whom do you propose handing the reins of these allied forces?
If the choice were left solely to you all, you would squabble. Thus, I would like to make this suggestion. The only remaining Jinchuriki is the Leaf's Nine-Tails, and I feel that how he is guided will be the key. Also, considering that working with differing personalities, ages, and nations would be necessary, I think the best choice would be this. Why not allow the Hidden Leaf Village's Hokage to lead the Ninja Alliance forces?
What?
He's not going for it. And with good reason. No one should ever trust Danzo.
No way. It's not falsehood. That is the truth about Itachi.
We're up to 40 minutes.
Sasuke and for the Leaf.
I'm getting a little worried that we're just gonna go combat the combat.
It doesn't make sense. If what you say is true and Sasuke knows it, why doesn't he come back to the Leaf?
He must have not explained the Danzo part.
Sasuke's teacher, you assume you know his true feelings, but you couldn't be more in the dark. He's the real thing. A true avenger.
But I don't get it. Why? Why would he? How did it turn into this much of a mess? Why did he choose revenge?
It couldn't be helped. It is the blood-soaked Uchiha destiny of hate. A curse of hatred that began with the father of ninja, the sage of the 6 paths.
Getting so much...
Hatred? Curse?
Getting so much information for the future.
The sage of the 6 paths had 2 children. They
It
trained
is...
together and grew up together, but they had 2 different attitudes toward peace.
One of the big advantages of the anime and even the games.
The older son knew strength was necessary for peace. The younger son knew love was necessary for peace.
Is they know where the story's gonna go.
The 6 paths finally named a successor. He chose the younger son, who sought love. Enraged, the older one declared war on his brother. Their descendants continued the battle, even as time marched on. The older brother's descendants came to be known as the Uchiha, the younger brothers, the Senju.
Man, the idea that they fought for that long, generations later.
You mean the clan of the first Hokage?
That's right. I have met Hashirama Senju, the first Hokage, and battled many, many times. Naruto Uzumaki. I can tell that you hold Senju's will of fire within you. Senju and Uchiha, will of fire and hatred. Naruto and Sasuke. You are just the next in line to be chosen by destiny. Sasuke has shouldered the entire burden of Uchiha hatred and plans to ram that curse of hatred deep into the world. That hate is his strongest weapon, his friend, and the true source of his power. That is Sasuke's ninja way. You will probably end up fighting Sasuke again one day. Or rather, I'll throw Sasuke at you.
So dirty.
This
So low.
long, predestined battle, I will have Sasuke prove his heritage as an Uchiha.
Sasuke is not your toy! Quit talking nonsense!
If your goal really is that foolish proof, then why collect the tailed beasts? What's your true objective?
Well, if I were forced to choose, it would probably be to become a complete form.
What do you mean?
Telling you now would be somewhat meaningless. I'll tell you under more fitting circumstances. It was fun chatting with you folks.
Yeah, I knew Naruto was a very narrative series. But man, I am worried that we're like 30 minutes worth of cutscene here. Hopefully, you guys still have a good time with it. Hopefully, everyone sticks around. Oh my god, more cutscene. All right, I'm gonna chop this first recording here, and we'll pick up later. Unless I get through this next dialogue bit and it's not too long, then I might pick it back up and then end it again. But be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll catch you guys next time.